Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. Virgo. This week feels like something starts making sense again. Not all at once, but enough that you notice you're not dealing with the same level of friction. And for you, that's everything. Because you notice the small things. What's off? What's not lining up? What keeps needing to be adjusted just to function properly? And for a while, it may have felt like you were constantly fixing something. Tweaking something. Trying to get things into the right position, and it's still not holding. This week feels different. It feels like something you've been working on. Internally or externally, finally settles into place. And when that happens, things open. Not because of luck, but because something is now actually working the way it's supposed to. And that's the kind of opening you trust. What to look out for this week. Pay attention to what feels smoother. That's your signal. Where something used to take effort, now it doesn't require as much. Where something that kept needing adjustment suddenly holds. It could be in your routine, your work, a situation that finally stops cooperating instead of resisting. Also, notice where clarity shows up. Something that felt confusing might become very simple this week. Not because you forced the answer, but because it's just clear now. And that's part of this shift. What to stay away from this week. Don't keep fixing something that's already working. That's really important. You might be tempted to keep adjusting, keep refining. But at a certain point, it's just done. Let it be what it is. Also, stay away from focusing on what's still imperfect. There will always be something you could improve. But this week is showing you what's actually in a good place. And if you overlook that, you miss the opening. And one more thing. Don't go back to something that you already know doesn't work. You've learned that lesson. You don't need to test it again. What may be opening for you? This feels like functionality. Things working in a way that supports you instead of slowing you down. And for some of you, this is work or systems. Something becomes more efficient, more manageable, less frustrating. For others, this could be quite personal. You understand something clearly, You stop overanalyzing it. You move forward without needing to double check every step. And that creates momentum. Because when Virgo isn't stuck in correction mode, you actually move. You progress. You build something that actually holds. There's also something here about trust in your process. Not needing to control every outcome. Just recognizing when something is in the right place and letting it just be. Because when things are aligned, you don't have to keep adjusting them. They carry themselves. And that's what this week is starting to show you. This isn't a flashy opening. It's a functional one. Door opens because something finally fits. Something works. Something holds without constant effort. And you can move forward without needing to stop and fix every step of the way. And you need to trust that. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.